Most people think their car's unreliable. They blame the manufacturer. They blame the previous owner. They blame the dealership. They even blame the universe. But here's the uncomfortable truth nobody wants to hear. Sometimes, your car isn't unreliable. You are just driving it wrong. Yes, that bad engine, that weak transmission, that poor fuel system may actually be the victim, not the criminal. Because today, we're uncovering the 15 driving habits that quietly murder your engine, destroy your fuel economy, wreck your suspension, and turn perfectly good cars into mechanical nightmares. If you've ever wondered, why does my car keep breaking down? Or why do I need repairs every other month? This video might reveal the painful answer. And hey, before we get into the truth bombs, hit that like button, subscribe to Drive Sense Garage to help our channel grow. Let's get into the real causes of car failure, the ones hiding behind the driver's seat. Habit number 15, overloading your car. Let's start with the one that almost nobody talks about, but every mechanic sees every week: overloading. If your car is constantly carrying full family plus luggage, heavy tools, cement bags, water jerrycans, giant speakers, building materials, or everything you own just in case, then you're slowly killing your engine without even realizing. Engines are designed for a specific weight range. Go above that, and here's what happens. 1. Your engine works harder than it was engineered for. It runs at higher RPM, higher load, higher temperatures. 2. Your transmission suffers, especially CVT and smaller automatics. They hate excess weight. 3. Your brakes overheat. More weight equals more momentum equals more braking force needed. 4. Your suspension fails faster. Bushings, struts, shocks all take a beating. And eventually you end up telling people, my car is unreliable. When in reality, no, my friend, your car is tired. Lighten the load. Your engine will breathe easier and last longer. Habit number 14, short trips only. The engine sludge factory. This one feels harmless, but it's devastating over time. Short, frequent trips. School drop-offs, 5-minute store runs, a quick drive to pick up food. Engines need to fully warm up to burn fuel efficiently and evaporate moisture. But short trips mean the engine never reaches operating temperature, never clears moisture, never burns carbon, never circulates oil properly. Think about what happens inside. Moisture plus unburned fuel plus cold oil equals sludge. Sludge equals destroyed timing chain. Destroyed timing chain equals full engine failure. Short trips also carbon foul spark plugs, clog intake valves, and overwhelm catalytic converters. If your entire driving life is 5 minutes here, 7 minutes there, your engine is basically living on a ventilator. Once a week, you must take your car on a 20 to 30 minute highway drive. Think of it as your car's version of cardio. Habit number 13, cheap fuel, or wrong octane. People love to save money on fuel, but what they don't see is the internal destruction it causes. Bad fuel creates knocking, misfires, clogged injectors, carbon buildup, premature wear, catalytic converter failure. Your engine is tuned for a specific octane. Put lower octane in a high compression engine, and boom, the ECU is fighting for its life. Cheap fuel doesn't burn clean. Cheap fuel often contains impurities. Cheap fuel can ruin fuel pumps and injectors. Mechanics know 90% of fuel-related failures come from low-quality stations. Your engine is a high-performance athlete. Stop feeding it street food. Habit number 12, ignoring tire pressure. Tire pressure seems minor until it destroys your fuel economy, your suspension, your engine load, your differential and transmission, your tire tread. Underinflated tires drag your car like you're towing an elephant. Your engine works harder, your fuel burns quicker, your transmission shifts harsher, your suspension gets hammered. Overinflated tires, they reduce your grip and increase stopping distance. Dangerous. Optimal tire pressure is one of the cheapest reliability hacks on Earth. Check it every 2 to 3 weeks. Habit number 11. Resting your hand on the gear lever. Seems harmless, right? But resting your hand on the shifter puts constant side pressure on. Selector forks, shift rails, synchros. These parts are not designed for any pressure unless you're shifting. Over time, you get grinding gears, hard shifts, synchro wear, misalignment, premature transmission failure. Mechanics see this so often they can diagnose it within 30 seconds. Both hands on the wheel. Your gear lever is not an armrest. Habit number 10. Neglecting transmission service. This one is responsible for the most catastrophic failures. Not servicing the transmission. Manufacturers love to advertise lifetime fluid. That's marketing, not engineering. Fluid breaks down, heat damages viscosity. Metal shavings build up. Transmission failure is one of the costliest repairs you can face. Servicing it every 40 to 60,000 kilometers can literally double its lifespan. Ignore it and you'll be stuck with slipping gears, hard shifting, overheating, full transmission replacement. And guess what? People end up blaming the car. BMW transmissions are weak. Nissan CVT are terrible. VW DSG always fail. Sometimes true, but often it's neglect. Habit number 9. Using cheap or incorrect engine oil. Oil is one of the most misunderstood topics in car ownership. People think oil is oil, but modern engines require specific formulations, specific viscosity, specific additives, and specific certifications. Putting cheap oil in a turbocharged engine is like putting expired cooking oil in a jet engine. Cheap or wrong oil causes increased wear, turbo failure, oil sludge, timing chain wear, overheating, poor lubrication, and eventually, my engine blew. No, your wallet blew because you bought $8 oil for a $6,000 engine. Habit number 8. Delayed oil changes. If habit number 9 is bad, habit number 8 is catastrophic. Skipping one oil change won't hurt. Yes, it absolutely will. One delayed oil change is enough to starve bearings, stress camshafts, reduce lubrication, increase heat, form sludge, clog oil passages. Oil isn't optional, it's not a suggestion. It's the literal life of the engine. Engineers don't set oil intervals for fun. Follow them. Habit number 7. Slamming into potholes and speed bumps. Most drivers don't realize this, but your suspension is not designed to be a stunt performer in a Fast and Furious movie. Every time you slam through a pothole or jump a speed bump like you're in a hurry to reenact rally racing, here's what happens. Your shocks bottom out. Your struts take impact trauma. Your control arms bend microscopically. Your bushings tear. Your wheels lose alignment. Your wheel bearings weaken. Your frame subtly twists. It might not show today. It might not show next week. But damage stacks like debt. Mechanics know it instantly when they lift your car. Yep, pothole damage. Your suspension is your car's spine. You keep driving like that. You'll need automotive physiotherapy real soon. Slow down. Respect the road. Respect your suspension. Habit number 5. Full throttle starts. Some drivers think every red light is a Formula One starting grid. You know the type. Light turns green, then boom. Full throttle, scream to 60 kilometers per hour, then brake hard, and repeat at the next red light. But here's the harsh truth. Your engine is not designed to take full throttle acceleration every single day. Full throttle stresses. Pistons. Rod bearings. Head gasket. Cooling system. Transmission, especially CVTs. Engine mounts. Turbochargers that quick fun launch cost 100 microscopic injuries inside the engine. Do it daily and by 80,000 kilometers, your engine feels like a boxer who's gone 15 rounds every morning for years. Save the power for when you need it. Overtaking, merging, escaping danger. Not to beat imaginary opponents at the traffic light. Habit number 4, riding the brakes. If habit number 5 hurts engines, habit number 4 murders brakes. People ride the brakes downhill like they're just helping the car slow down a bit. But constant brake pressure overheats the system, and overheated brakes lose effectiveness fast. Here's what happens when you ride your brakes. Your brake fluid boils. Your pads glaze. Your rotors warp. Your stopping distance doubles. Your brakes fade to nothing, and one day, when you really need them, they fail. Use engine braking. Drop one gear. Let the engine control speed. Use brakes lightly and not constantly. Your car and your safety depend on it. Habit number 3, driving with low oil. This one is pure engine homicide. Modern cars burn a little oil over time, especially turbocharged engines. That's normal. But here's the problem. Most drivers never check their oil between service intervals. So their engine slowly drops from full to half to quarter to empty to goodbye pistons. Running low oil even for a few minutes can destroy crankshaft bearings, starve the turbo, score cylinder walls, seize camshafts, spin rod bearings, cause full engine seizure. People say, my engine just randomly died. No. Your engine begged for help for months. You just didn't check the dipstick. Every car, old or new, loses some oil. Check it every 2 to 3 weeks. Habit number 2, revving in neutral or park. This habit needs to be arrested immediately. You know the guys, parked in the lot, revving the engine to impress people who aren't impressed. But high revs in neutral or park create zero load, which means the engine spins too fast with no resistance. Oil pressure spikes, rod bearing strain, valve train stresses, timing chains get whipped, heat builds fast, turbos get abused. Revving in neutral is like doing maximum bench press with no weights underneath. All force, no support. It's pointless, it's dangerous, it's mechanically stupid. Habit number 1, driving with low coolant. This is the habit that destroys more engines than any other. Low coolant equals overheating. Overheating equals catastrophic engine failure. What causes low coolant? Small leaks, bad hoses, cracked expansion tanks, old coolant, loose clamps, worn water pumps. Most drivers ignore it until it becomes white smoke, overheating, blown head gasket, warped cylinder head, cracked block. That's not a repair. That's an engine obituary. The coolant system is your engine's life support. Ignoring it is not brave. It's financial suicide. This is the moment of truth. If you've been blaming your car for being unreliable, for breaking often, for costing money, for just being a bad brand, you might need to review your habits. Car reliability is not just engineering, build quality, or brand reputation. It's also you. Your habits, your driving style, your maintenance decisions, your attention to warning signs, your responsibility behind the wheel. Drivers love to point fingers at the manufacturer, but sometimes they should point a thumb back at themselves. A reliable driver equals a reliable car. If you learned something new today, show some love. Hit that like button. It helps the channel more than you know. And share in the comments. Which of these 15 habits are you guilty of? Be honest. No judgment, only improvement. If you're new here, welcome to Drive Sense Garage. Subscribe to join the smartest car community on YouTube. Take care of your engine. Take care of your car. Take care of your wallet. Drive smart. Drive safe. Drive with sense. See you next time.